decapitated, and you know, there was a few things like a jaw ripping. Hayden Panettiere gets impaled through her stomach, but you know who gets decapitated? Flamethrower guy gets decapitated. Chris gets decapitated.
Deep breaths.
Ashley gets decapitated. So a good amount, like almost half the people get decapitated. You know. Oh, but him, you know, Josh, he gets his head crushed. That's pretty cool. One dude, Matt, gets impaled through the hook.
No, not again.
But it's fun because it's. I like the emphasis of the butterfly effect and how the decisions you make matter. These decision games really remind. I mean, I've been on these types of games for quite a while before I started playing video games again. I remember back when I had PlayStation 2. A game I really enjoyed, which was called Shadow of... Here it was called Shadow of Destiny, but everywhere else I think it was called Shadow of Memories. But basically it was, you know, a time travel game, and you know, the different decisions you made would ultimately affect what happened. But it was very much like one of these types of games. I'd be curious to see a PlayStation 2 on PS4 remaster, but it's Konami, so that'll never happen because, you know, Konami sucks. They don't like fun anymore. I don't know what happened to Konami, but you know they're a disaster. It's too bad.
You're all alone.
I'm actually getting set to replay all the Metal Gear games. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say all of them. I played Metal Gear, the first one, and then I tried the non-canon Snake's Revenge, but it was just so much harder than I remembered, and I got so angry. There's a video of me just rage quitting on it, and I was planning on playing that and Metal Gear 2, and then Metal Gear Ghost Babel, or Metal Gear as Solid as it's known in America on the Game Boy Color. But rather than do that, I think I'm just going to stick with the Solid series, because that's what I know the best. So I think beginning next week I'm going to start with Metal Gear Solid, and then work my way all the way through them, because I still yet to play 4 and 5. I shouldn't have done that. I wonder what happens if you don't press anything. Whatever, because this is all just being fucking crazy, so... Wait a minute! Oh, me being foolish, because I was like, wait a minute, isn't he dead? But that was in the last playthrough. Duh.
I don't take orders from you. No!
Is this what you want?
No! No! Why are you doing this?
I don't know, man. Probably something you did to angry
Why
God.
are you doing this?
Why did you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
I mean, if this was a horror movie, I mean, that would have, like, the visuals of this are just unsettling, creepy, especially the elongated arms and legs of these creatures. They moved, like, so unnaturally quick and fast, it's scary. I would never want to be around these things, these Wendigos. They're just, you know, like, almost like a chupacabra fucking thing. Like, yeah, and I mean, there's parallels from this to the movie The Descent. You know, you have these creatures that are, you know, have been trapped in there and they're cannibalistic and have evolved some way or another. So yeah, this game borrows from a lot of things. I mean, it definitely borrows from Saw. It borrows from pretty much every horror movie that takes place in a cabin or anything like that, whether it's Cabin in the Woods, The Evil Dead, you know, I mean, even things like Scream, you know, because there's just a constant theme of being in some house and then just getting brutally murdered. So, I mean, this definitely heavily lifts from a lot of things, but it does it in a way that still feels sort of fresh on its own, and that's what I really like about it, is the characters are all tropes, but that's seemingly intentional.
Wait a minute, I thought You reached the deepest part.
Let's just go. Because, yeah, like I said, I just want to get through this. It's 1 o'clock in the morning right now, and I don't plan on going to bed anytime soon, but I kind of want to play a different game right now. Maybe Fortnite or something, because I've yet to play that. And we're going to actually have a Fortnite Fortnite screening with a bunch of the dude bros. I think we're planning on tomorrow. We're gonna actually have Bill Ballantyne paint a skateboard, so which is always awesome to see because he's immensely talented. But I think Friday we're gonna have a Fortnite stream. So there's the heads.
Jesus.
Oh, it doesn't have all the other dead people in it. Maybe it played from my original save where everyone's alive. If that's the case, cool, because then I can make sure that everyone burns pretty much or something. Yeah, flamethrower guys, it's just I honestly wish that they would have done a spin-off game where you're the flamethrower guy and his wolves hunting these things down. That would have honestly been like a, not a timed event game, but like an action game where he's doing that. That would have been really fucking cool. But alas, nay. They make the coolest character get killed almost instantly.
Okay. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you.
What's the matter?
He's tripping or something. Josh! Mike. Josh! Hey, man.
Don't hit me, please. Why, you're gonna die, dude.
We're deep in it, man. Full mental jacket.
We didn't think we'd get you back.
Hey, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Josh, do you have the key for the cable car?
Yeah.
Come on. Yes, hey, Supermassive Games. I have not yet to play your other works, but I hope in the future, when you have so many of these things going, just please be aware that people replay this and just, sometimes don't want to sit through the same like scenes over and over. It would be nice to have a skippable option.
Be careful.
I know that the Supermassive Games people will probably never hear that, but that is definitely, other than the kind of shitty controls in this game, one of my huge criticisms is just the whole not being able to skip through the long scenes.
You didn't have to hit me so much, man.
Hit me so much.
Yeah, I'm sorry about before, man.
Oh, yeah, before. I was like, he slapped you once. Yeah, that's right. Earlier.
No.
Well, that guy would have likely died regardless, it seems, because even though he was a badass, whatever, if he was going out hunting on his own and fucking got killed, he was hunting with the Chris dude and still managed to get killed, despite the fact that he's like, I'm this badass fierce warrior, and you're just some punk kid. I'm gonna show you the ropes, because you can't even shoot a fucking shotgun. Alright, come on, go down, and get ready to die, Josh. So we get to see Josh die again. That's fine. I feel bad because he gets the word. Like, Josh gets just fucked in this. I mean, he has mental issues, and we should take mental health obviously seriously, especially in light of unfortunate events that occur in our sad world. But yeah, I just honestly feel for his character so much.
No, you're not real! No, you're not!
Oh, no, she's plenty real. It's like, I don't understand why the Beast killed him seemingly the worst of all of them. I don't know, maybe they're ripping out. Oh, see, so yeah, this is obviously from my, it seemed to have saved from my previous thing. I'm just going to have them both get killed really quickly so we can move on to the next scene. Or maybe I need them to, alright, let's actually have them go, because, I don't know if the Instant Inferno, you need to have all of them, there or not, so let's just, to be safe, better... Well, I pressed the wrong button.
Matt. No, Matt. Please. Matt.
Nice to see you too.
Okay, so yeah, I'll actually try. This is such an intense scene.
Define okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna have them just die. Although I'm kind of curious on how Matt dies in this scene right here, but I'll just YouTube the video later because I don't want to do it in this run. There's a monster, and she knows.
I need to tell you something, and I don't want to freak you out. But there's some kind of thing on the mountain. It's not human. It's like a monster.
It came after me.
Jess.
It fucking pulled me down here into this fucking nightmare.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Don't freak out, please.
Oh, God.
Can you move?
Yeah.
Come on, Jess.
Okay, yes, let's go. Because we want to get through this crap. Okay. I like the way she's just stumbling. She's like barely hanging on. I think as far as like all the characters go, she gets like the worst of the brunt of it. You know. They should have made these college kids, honestly, because none of the actors at all, and maybe that's part of the charm, because where they're trying to make. Yeah, where they're trying. Okay, so hide. I know that. We hide.
Which way?
Hide. And then we're gonna put down the fucking control and not move. But I know I have to press like square or triangle too in this timed event. Don't fucking move, you. Okay. Alright, now she's gonna fall over. Nope. Because I remember when I was trying to save everybody, I fucked this up, and then she fell, and then she gets killed, and I had to close the game out because I, you know, didn't want anyone to die. Okay, so.
Alright. Let's go. We gotta do this.
Alright, Matt, I'm gonna make sure you stay alive. Black actors. Black actors, we gotta stick together. That's what Dave Chappelle said.
Come on.
One buddy, dude.
Jess! Jess, come on.
Okay, I need to hide together. I like how it's like abandon Jessica. No. Okay, so shit. Okay, so don't fucking move. God, they do those don't move things really well. Yeah, you could just set down the controller, but it's like, it's just so much more fun because it vibrates ever so slightly. And like, there's a scene later which I probably won't show because I need to kill everyone pretty quickly with the Inferno, to where the head of the Hannah creature gets really close. Okay, so we're gonna jump. Let's see. Triangle, square, or is it circle? Square, triangle, grab overhang, square, and I think that's it. We're nearly to the end. Oh, triangle. Shit. Fuck! Dude, that's fucked up. I had to do a lot less actions the last time I did this. So, alright, let's do it again. But fortunately, you can't die with her until the very end, so triangle, square again, grab overhang, square, Alright, we're gonna pay attention this time. Triangle. Circle. Yeah, I swear that when I was killing everybody, it wasn't as hard. Like, maybe I'm wrong.